Hi guys, welcome back. So today we're going to do a traditional sewing using minimal leave-out to cover the tracks. My client's hair is already washed, conditioned, and blown out. I do small partings because I don't like a big bulky foundation, and if your braids are too big, you will get a bulky foundation. Make sure that you're not braiding the edges too tight, or the hair in general. Make sure you're not doing it too tight because a weave is only a protective style if it's done right. Otherwise, you will have damage to the hair. You will lose your edges. It will be too much if the hair is too tight. You do not want your hair too tight, guys. With this particular foundation, I'm going downward from where my leave out is, and I would join my first braid in my second braid. When I'm doing that, I make sure not to pull too tight because you don't want to have tension at the edge of that braid. I basically repeat the same steps going right around. And now that we've come to an end of the foundation, you can see where we have our nice flat foundation. It's even right around. I went in and I made sure that I greased her scalp. You always want to make sure that you're taking care of the scalp during whatever services that you're getting. So I went in, I oiled it with the Jane Carter Nourish and Shine. This is what I chose to use at this particular time. Not what I always use, but for her, this is what I chose to use. Okay, now for the fun part. I'm starting to sew my tracks here, as you could see, and I went over the beginning a few times to make sure that I secured the beginning of my tracks, because you don't want it to fall off. You don't want your weaves to start coming apart. Once I get to the ends, I use the fold over method because I just don't want to cut my weft, so she could be able to take it out and reuse her hair over and over, and it won't be in pieces, so you won't have to be trying to solve puzzles or whatever trying to put these pieces back together. It will still be in one long weft as opposed to small tracks because I cut it all over. So all I did was use the fold over method back and forth. And now for the easy part. Yay! Easy all because I'm using the right tools. So I'm using the SHATOUR 2-inch flat irons to flat iron our hair simply because I do not like to work hard at all. I like to work smart, not hard. So with this iron, I do my one pull through. It goes up to 480. Never have to use it at 480. And look at that. It's nice and silky. It's not frying. It doesn't fry the hair. When I tell you this iron is magical, it is. And you could shop this iron on ShinyNaturalBeauty.com. And this particular one that I'm using is the 2 inches. Now here we go for the blend. I sprayed some heat protectant. This is my Paul Mitchell heat protectant, and